Dating app is good when you are emotionally ready. Yeah, because it's gonna fuck you up.
Like commitment is so hard to find by these days. It's like looking for a virgin in a maternity ward.
If I see a profile and the girl on the profile is half naked with a bikini on it, I clearly get the message she's putting out there.
There's a lot of work that needs to go into dating. Yeah, you can have like a spark with someone immediately and it looks like a fairy tale in the beginning and all, but it's about work.
It's very common in this country too. The ladies don't want to work out things, Immediately they sense something is not working out for them, they just want to open out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then you're not ready for a relationship.
Like, okay, yeah, you're in love with me, I completely understand. I would be too. Great taste. But then I'm like, but is this actually genuine? Like, it can't be that early on.
I've heard about the story of a guy who like just met a girl on a dating app and like went to the vibe, they went to the club, went back to the hotel and all of that. And in the morning the girl is like, you're paying me $1,000. And the guy's like, I don't know, we just went with the vibe.
People do things and we go to therapy for different reasons, usually because of what others did to us. But when you go to therapy, you would know if you went.
Okay.
We're building an app, it will come out soon. It's not a dating app, but it's an app that helps you with the dating. So it's not something like you're not gonna find your match there or anything. You're just you're gonna find clarity for yourself in a sense that it's kind of like therapy.
What's the difference, right, between setting boundaries and killing the vibe?
Oh,
You can't kill that way.
and that's why you're single.
What I would suggest perhaps could be added to dating apps, I think, would be, rather than deleting it, would be perhaps maybe if we had like some sort of AI input into it. So, for example, you're chatting with someone and you get to a point of connection and you want to go on a date.
Okay.
You can ask the AI, "Oh, AI, I've been chatting with this girl. Based on this conversation, what do you think would be the best first date? Based on our profile, based on our conversation?" Because as humans, it's very easy to miss those details, right?
And you don't want to be like, you choose, no,
But
you choose. No. AI chooses.
If AI was on that app, would be like, okay, based on your conversation and based on the profile of this person and yours, I think this would be the
That's true.
So I think that's where AI can help though in dating apps. So I'm speaking about AI, right? I mean, Maya, you said you work for
Yeah, I love AI.
and you work for an AI company called Halina
Yes.
that's been trying to help people with their dating life.
Yes.
So
Really?
yes, we've spoken about a lot of challenges that dating apps are having, right? So how on earth will AI solve that when it comes to dating?
Yeah. So we're building an app. It will come out soon. It's not a dating app, but it's an app that helps you with the dating. So it's not something like you're not gonna find your match there or anything. You're just you're gonna find clarity for yourself in a sense that it's kind of like therapy. But we talked about this. I remember that a lot of people even I myself try to use ChatGPT for therapy. But ChatGPT is very agreeable, kind of. It tells you like whatever, and I've seen on Reddit, I've seen screenshots saying like ChatGPT is just gonna basically like coddle you and tell you the things you want to hear. Because this guy was like, "Oh, I cheated on my wife, but she's never home, and I felt so lonely. ChatGPT, did I make a mistake?" And ChatGPT was like, "Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Since you're lonely all the time, and like." This
That's irrational.
User-friendly.
User-friendly.
It's like what we talked about before, like your friend group doing therapy for you. Yeah, bro, I see. Man, shit happens. No, that's not how it is.
Okay.
So what we are trying to do is kind of build like a thing that's your best friend, but also a therapist, like in one. So when you download the app, once it's there, and you do the onboarding, you'll be talking about your dating experience. Like everything we talked about today, let's say you'll be telling that to the app. It will take all your information, and based on that, it will, because ChatGPT still has your information, because as you talk to it over time, it kind of picks up on who you are and stuff like that, but it doesn't really know a lot about you. It just gives you this general, general answers. Something that probably is going to tell the same to Collins, same to me, but we have two different experiences. So with this, what we are trying to do is to have your unique experience. Let's say I'm talking to someone and they don't answer for 5 hours and I start spiraling. Instead of writing them an essay about like, I did this before. I was like, I'm anxious. I'm anxiously attached and you're not answering makes me feel anxious. This is not this person's problem. Like they can tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I'll try to change it, but it's my responsibility to regulate my emotions, not to like tell the person, play by my rules, So what you do is you go there and you say, oh, I don't know, he didn't answer for 5 hours, I'm spiraling. What should I do? And then Lena is there based on the information that you gave her to tell you what's the best way to react, to maybe do something else. I don't know, go for a run or try to think of the things, try to think of everything you've accomplished so far. Like try not to step back. But even if you fall back, you have a safe space, to be like, you know what, I messed up. I did write him an essay. What do I do now? So it just helps you stay on track. Right?
Would you use AI? Would you put up use AI, for example, like for in terms of dating or relationship?
No,
it's
I
like
wouldn't.
this.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No.
And that's why you're single.
But how is AI gonna help me in my relationship? I mean,
This is the
whatever
thing.
whatever I want to know, the person is there. Right? I could talk to the person and get to
Best case scenario, yeah,
find
but
out. Yeah, so
you can't
why
tell
should I
us.
start?
So
My girlfriend said she doesn't like this. What should I do?
It's not
Well,
about that though.
I-
It's not about your girlfriend. This is about you.
Okay.
So it's that's why I say like therapy. People do things and we go to therapy for different reasons. Usually because of what others did to us. But when you go to therapy, you will know if you went.
Okay.
You learn how to manage, how to deal with it yourself. So there's no one else to blame.
Okay.
You let go of the blame. You let go of they did this to me. I'm a victim. Yeah, maybe you are. Maybe somebody really abused you, damaged you. But how do I move on with this on my own?
But that's not his
So-
question, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's not the
Oh.
point. It's not like, oh, my girlfriend doesn't like this. What do I do?
Okay.
It's like, how do I react to this
Oh,
best,
okay.
Handle
basically?
this.
Because clearly, what you said is different from what he asked me. He asked me if would you use AI
Yeah,
for your
Yeah,
relationship.
for relationships. Yeah.
No.
It's pretty much, it's
No.
pretty much the
But
same.
if it's about myself,
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
yes, I would definitely.
To, like, let's say to better yourself in dating.
Exactly. Yes.
Dating.
So yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I
that
will.
sounds
Definitely.
Based
I
on
will.
what she explained,
I
it
saw
looks
it.
like. Based on what you explained, it looks like something that I would like to use as well. It's gonna help me because lots of people cannot figure out themselves. A lot of people have second doubts, second guess themselves, or probably just need someone to talk with. So I think where the app comes in is as a buddy, as a friend,
Mhm.
where you share your ideas with.
Mhm.
It kind of like gives you strategies and ways on how to deal with your emotions and yourself better in order to relate more better with the other person.
Definitely.
So it looks cool.
If people get to use Helena, right? How does it work? Does it tell people what to say, or it advises them and then they go ahead to use their own
Mhm.
intellect?
That's more how it is. Because, for example, if I say, I received this very long message from this guy that I'm talking to asking me about where this is going or whatever, I'm not sure how to answer. She will come. I'm saying sure, she, because I imagine her as a girly friend, comes in and tells you like, it's not gonna tell you say this and this and then like you copy paste it. It's gonna tell you that okay, maybe like sit down, think about what you actually want from this. Maybe write a pros and cons list. I'm not sure. Like I haven't used it for that. So, but it's definitely not a place where you're gonna copy paste and that will give you the answers. It will just lead you in a direction that for you to make the best choice, basically.
I like what you said initially. Like it gives you clarity.
Clarity.
Like
that's
line
that's the
sold me out.
that's the main point. That's the
Yeah.
main point. And we always like when we're dealing, like I deal with social media and all that, how can I say it, like what we want to take away from it always is to date with clarity instead of dating with chaos. I hope a lot of guys will use it.
Why exactly?
Because it's more like, I would say it's more marketed towards girls, because it's supposed to be this girly friend where you like, that you're having dinner with, and
Isn't it cheating?
imagine like because I feel like girls talk about this with their girls more, or friend or guy friends, whatever, but like genuine friends, I don't know how it is with, depends on the friendship of course as well, but I don't feel like guys open up that much
To each other?
yeah, about dating. Like, are you actually gonna sit down and be like, man, I like this girl a lot, but I feel like she's talking to other guys, so how do I stand out? You're gonna feel like so insecure saying that. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
that's true.
I mean, even for me, that would be hard to say. But there's a better chance that I will say that than a guy. So I hope they use it as well, because it's, like I said, this more of a girly vibe thingy, but I think we all need it, to be honest. So I hope once it comes out, we see a lot of both genders using it.
Yeah.
All genders.
Or is it? Well, I would say personally, it's not just about dating app. I think it's something about social media altogether.
Mhm.
Like when you post a picture of yourself, there is a version of you that you try to portray to the world, and there is another version of what people see and interpret for themselves.
How long should you talk to someone on a dating app before deciding to meet? Is there like a period of time you say, oh, maybe I should get to know this person in 2 days, 3 days, 4 days before we decide on meeting in real life?
I try to like feel out the vibe. Sometimes there's not a specific time that I can say, oh, I can never go out with someone before like 7 days. No, like if I like someone and they're like, do you want to go out tonight? I'll go. I don't care.
The same night, the same day?
Yeah, who cares? Then I can get to know them and talk. If I don't like them, I'll never see them again. Why not?
Okay.
Sometimes people are busy, so like they ask you on Monday if you can do Friday. But then sometimes you talk between those days and
The
you kind
vibe
of
falls up.
and the Friday never comes. So it just depends. But I don't think there's a set time really. You can do it if you feel like it. Do it.
Go with the vibes.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Okay. Ayo?
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Pretty much the same.
But I won't meet you on the same day though.
Maybe they're in a rush.
Yeah, I have actually connected with someone on a dating app, and I couldn't wait to meet the person because it was really exciting, really interesting. I was like, okay, I really can't wait to meet you, stuff like that. But I don't think there's a time frame for you to meet someone, but definitely not one day, because
I was
you might turn out to be a crazy person. You know?
It's a public place where there's a lot of people.
Yeah, you might turn out to be a crazy person. So yeah, I would like to chat with you for a while, to know some stuff about you before I get to meet you. So it could be a week or a couple of days, but I feel like if you meet someone that soon, then the chances that you might not even work out is higher.
Oh, it's not gonna work out for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Exactly my point. Exactly.
Were you gonna say something?
I did that one time only because I was bored, and I was like,
you were bored.
"What are you doing now?" Yeah, sure.
Oh
And
my
it was actually
God.
very fun. When I say fun, I don't mean that type of fun. I mean
Okay.
fun like I didn't know nothing about this person. So when we sat down, it was immediately conversation because we knew nothing about each other. So it was there was not a single moment of like awkward silence or nothing. It kept going. And we did go out again and like multiple times. So it doesn't have to mean, that it's gonna be a bad experience.
All right, you mentioned something about you need to give some time, right? So, what's the difference, right, between setting boundaries and killing the vibe?
Oh.
Boundaries and vibes.
And killing the vibes, yeah.
You can't kill that. Wait, hold on.
No boundaries.
Boundaries, but why would you want to have boundaries though?
Oh.
For someone you're just meeting, I mean, when you say boundaries, what do you mean by
Let me
boundaries?
give an example.
Yeah, give an
You
example.
can meet a girl, and the girl is all fun and jokes and all of that, and then she throws in a racist joke.
I was about to give him an example of like touching your hair and stuff.
No, that's okay with me. Actually.
Like, please do it.
I mean, we'll get there someday, right? I
Go. Here you go.
Yeah, come on, just feel it.
Yes,
Yeah.
you can touch it.
So she throws in a racist joke, because you're very sensitive to that, maybe you set boundaries around that. You're like,
Yeah,
but to her, she's just joking. She's just like,
you have to be sensitive about it too. You have to joke about it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, that's not funny. That's not funny. But you're smiling. It's not like a boundary. It's like you're saying, that's not too funny. You know?
Yeah.
Especially when they call you chocolate. I'm like, what? No, that's not funny. That's So, but setting boundaries is actually a vibe killer. Actually, I think. I mean, you're just getting to know this person. So why
So you shouldn't have boundaries.
No, I mean just get to know. I mean, you could let her know it's not okay.
Yeah.
It's not boundaries, but it's not okay. You just no, don't say that. Come on, don't say that. So it's not that way. You're not killing any vibes. You're just letting her know that. And if she's a smart person, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I
Yeah.
didn't mean to do that. Like, no, it's okay. But so yeah. But when you set boundaries, then that's a vibe killer. Definitely.
But how would you make a difference between saying, "Oh yeah, maybe don't say that," and that to me that sounds like a boundary.
No,
I would understand it as okay, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, but you're not making it look like it's one strict rule.
So I think it's about more about like the way you say
Yeah,
it.
it's your approach, and about
Okay.
you're like, don't do that.
You're not gonna
If
be
I'm like, don't you ever say that again?
yeah, I'd be like
Yeah, okay. The whole thing is gone. The whole vibe is gone.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've met.
Depends. Maybe the girl is like,
I mean, I met a girl, and she was like, my chocolate baby. I'm like, don't do that. No, that's not funny. Don't call me chocolate. Like, why you stuff like that, So you don't say it aggressively, you just have to play around it. I'm like, that's not funny, don't do that. And she gets it, because stuff like this is really a big deal. So she gets it. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry I didn't. I'm like, yeah, I get it, but yeah. But it's not really like boundaries, like, so yeah. It's how you approach the whole stuff.
Okay, well, what would you say?
oh, that's a really hard question for me. I don't know because
I think for a girl, it
Can
would
you
be
give me
different.
also an
For a
example
girl,
for
yeah,
me?
for a lady,
Yeah,
it would be different.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, you meeting a guy for the first time, and he's kind of like wanting to hold hands, like
All touchy.
touchy,
and
like hold your hands, like
PTA.
you're walking.
to be honest with you, it just depends how much I like him.
Oh, okay.
Like if I like him too, sure. If I don't like him that much, I'm gonna feel weird. But it all depends on the energy and the atmosphere. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like she said it all. Like it's there is no like rules about these and do's and don'ts. Like you kind of like read the room, read the person, know what they're comfortable with, know what they're not comfortable with, and like just go with the whole thing. But with emotional intelligence, not being very common these days, so
Mhm.
people don't really like
Oh
get
yeah.
the vibe and even go for more.
I think sometimes it's not even just about it. Sometimes it's the lack of emotional intelligence, but sometimes it's just people being like, you know what, I have this goal and I'm going for it.
Mhm.
You move your hand, I try again.
Yeah,
You
could
do
say
this,
it's
I'll
fuck,
try
though.
it.
You can say it's fuck,
Exactly.
though. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's
Yeah,
fine.
at some point it's like,
So, what's one safety habit that you use when using dating apps? You like tell your friends, I'm going to this place. Do you share your location with someone? Or what's that safety habit that you use when going on the first date?
Yeah, this is definitely addressed to a girl, not a guy.
oh, you would be surprised.
But
I mean, people are dangerous all over. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more guys than girls, but I don't think guys are completely safe either.
exactly.
But as a girl, I'm laughing because I always say I'm glad to be alive. I swear
Oh
to
my
God,
days.
I'm
Yes.
glad to be alive. I'm really reckless sometimes when it comes to things like that. Yeah,
Oh my.
I'm just in for the fun. I don't. No, I don't. I tell my friends. I'm like now I live with my friends, so of course I'm gonna say like, oh, I'm going on Tinder date. You usually know like who I'm going with and everything, but I'm not sending locations. I'm not giving other people's information in case something happens, because I feel like maybe this is a naive way of thinking, but I'm always like, these are people just like me on this app to meet other people. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? Because the thing is this: if I see somebody's creepy, it's not even going to come to the point of meeting them. Because I've seen people through conversation being weird, and I'm like, I'm not even going to meet this person. So the people that I actually end up meeting, so far, honestly, have always been decent people. Okay, yeah, like some of them were emotionally unavailable and like players and all of that, but they were not dangerous. So, like they were not a threat to my safety so far. So I say I'm glad I'm alive because like I went places and stuff, but it's a for the plot.
For the plot.
I have stories at least. So.
Okay.
But no, not haven't really done anything regarding safety.
I don't think I would go on a date with someone who's dangerous or to a place that's not safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick a place that's open and
Mhm.
safe, unless you have some ulterior motives, and then But then the guy's always on the safer side,
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, but recently, a lot of recent news have proved otherwise. I think the whole thing about dating
Here
app
he
has
comes.
been
No, I'm joking.
like there's a whole like being cautious and being very careful on these apps.
No, you should be.
First thing, of course, I don't want to bring up the part where for most people it has become an employment avenue. Where
Employment avenue.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
like
It works.
so that becomes their platform where they get to like sell their services.
Oh yeah.
They're customers.
Yeah, exactly.
There he
I
goes.
have a friend.
There he goes.
I have a friend who fell for it.
All right, so that's I'm not gonna talk about that right now. But on the other hand, like I've seen stories about guys who take out like a group trip, go to places like Colombia, and you get to meet people on dating apps, and you get to think because you're a nice person, you
Mm.
normally would attract nice
Mhm.
people to
Yeah, no
connect
problem.
with people just like you. But you get to see where there's a whole industry about people like Sims who employ girls, put their faces on these apps, with different profiles and all of that, make them chat with strangers, invite them to these countries. So you think you're just meeting a random girl who is part of a very large network.
Mm.
So you get to meet with her as a guy, and of course you're a guy. Nothing is gonna happen. You're also
Yeah.
strong and everything, but this is organized crime. You go out with them, they spike your drink, they drug you, steal all your belongings,
Yeah,
your
Are you
wallet,
serious? I've
laptop.
never heard of this
They
before.
rob you, and like they'll put your whole life, like they even steal your passport.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a
That's
thing,
cool.
especially in
Yeah.
Colombia, and it's becoming a very common thing in places
Yeah.
like Thailand and so many
I was
other
going to say
things.
that. In
Really?
Vietnam.
Yeah, like
Vietnam.
it calls for concern, like lots of security measures around this thing. Like it's not safe. So while you think the girl is like just a normal person, I've heard about a story of a guy who like just met a girl on a dating app and like went with the vibe. They went to the club, went back to the hotel, and all of that. And in the morning, the girl is like, "You're paying me $1,000." And the guy's like, "I don't know. We just went with the vibe." And she started making a whole scene, drawing lots of attention. And because she was a local in the place, lots of people came around, supported her, like basically rubbed off the guy. So it calls for concern for guys as well.
That's great.
Thanks for the tips.
Okay.
But it made so much money. I did it all for free.
Okay. Okay. So there's a common word in dating these days, which is called love bombing. Love bombing, and manipulation. So,
Yes.
so at what point do you realize that someone is love bombing you or manipulating you? And how do you know?
When you said this, one person just came to my mind. The Tinder swindler guy. The
Yeah.
Tinder swindler guy. That's a whole.
Did you watch
That's
that?
a whole.
Okay.
That's a whole like yeah. That's a
That's-
whole
Yeah.
case
Yeah,
study
perfect,
to actually
yeah.
study.
I don't think anyone can love or have such deep affection that early on. It's possible, yeah, things happen like love at first sight and all this, okay, but then you calm down a little and then you're like, okay, is this actually? It happened to me, and of course it feels nice in the beginning, like, okay, yeah, you're in love with me, I completely understand. I would be too. Great taste. But then I'm like, but is this actually genuine? Like, it can't be that early on. So if it happens like after a few days, somebody's telling you this, and then they're like, yeah, tell me where you are, who you with, what location, just because I worry, because I love you. It's like, and then I'll look at all the things I'm doing for you. I changed all of this because of you. Then the manipulation starts. It's really easy to notice if you're actually being a bit realistic. Some people like to, love bombing is fun sometimes. So you're just like, okay, yeah, I let them do it. But it's easy to catch if you actually have any two brains.
I always tell my friends this thing, like if it's too good to be true, then
Yeah.
it's a red flag.
It's not
then
true.
it's too good to be true.
And then it's
Why?
too good to be true. Like, come on, like this is not Hollywood or some kind of like made up scenario. This is real life. People are not really that so sweet.
You
There's
think?
always an ulterior motive.
You
When
think?
they're so lovely, there's a
I
goal.
People are
Like,
not so sweet.
they're not.
I want you to leave some room for like true romance. Because if you think that
True
way,
romance,
maybe there should be that room for like, okay, it could be possible.
You guys are gonna
It
make me
could
fall for
be.
love bombing. Anyways.
It could be really
if you justify
possible.
it, I'm falling for it. Let's go.
It could be possible, but that's how psychopaths start.
Okay.
That's usually their technique. They love bomb
Blur you
you,
in.
and then when they like try to step back, they make you so addicted to them.
Mm.
They've like it's a strategy. You need to know how these things work.
I think if it feels good, it feels good. I just
Love
enjoy it.
bomber.
I mean, you feel love bombing me. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Because I understand.
Yeah, if it feels good, I'm just gonna enjoy it. Really,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna enjoy every bit of it. Like, yes, okay, you're telling me what I want to hear. Thank you. I love it.
Tell me more.
Yeah, yes, I'm enjoying it. And then if it gets to that point where whatever happens, then I'm like, what?
You enjoy it.
True, I agree
It
with
was
you. I
worth
agree
it.
with you.
Yeah, it was worth it. Like, okay, this happened, this shit happens, yeah, but that moment I enjoyed it and I was happy and it was good for me.
Like love bombing is one thing, but if it's combined with manipulation,
Manipulation,
that's terrible.
then you're like you don't want
They
to.
usually go hand in hand.
Usually go hand.
Not always.
That's
I
the
mean-
psychopaths
I
play.
mean, you should be smart enough to know when someone is trying to manipulate you.
Yeah.
And if you allow it, then okay, it's all your fault. But I don't think, that someone should be really smart to manipulate me. You should be really, really smart. And if that happens, I'll applaud you. I'll be like, wow. Like, wow.
I think, sorry to interrupt you, but with love bombing is we also like, and that's where I would agree with you also that the dating apps have ruined people a little bit to say that, because I still believe that there are pure people who are going to come off as they're love bombing you. They don't manipulate you. You feel like they're love bombing you because they're pure and like they actually like believe in this real love and all these things. And with everything happening on dating apps and everything, you're gonna be like, yeah, this one is insane. But maybe they're actually just
Actually
genuine,
being
like,
themselves, yeah.
So you have to.
So I enjoy it. Please, just yes. The feeling is amazing. So yeah, why not? I shouldn't start having doubts about if she love. No, just give it to me. Just, yes. Yeah. And then if that happens, it happens. Life.
What is one green flag, right, that you only notice offline?
Oh.
Seems like the question keeps getting intense and more intense.
No, I think for me, I think it's mannerism. Because you can't see that when you're talking to someone. Like, are they opening the door for you?
What if they're pretending?
Yeah.
I would still take pretending politer than rude. I said, these things. You can tell when somebody's pretending or rude. Because I met this guy and he was like, he would always emphasize things he did. That's how you know he's pretending, because he's like, oh, you see how I did that for you? You see how
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
why are you telling me
Maybe
this? I
it's a sense
see.
of humor.
No,
Maybe it's just
trust
kinda-
me, it was not. But I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. Like, do you want like me to applaud? Like, what's the
You need
goal?
an award or something.
And with people who are generally like brought up this way, you see it. You probably you notice that they probably do this with their moms, with their sisters, with their female friends, because it comes naturally. They're like, please, no, I'll get that. It's fine, or whatever it is. So these are the things that I think you can sense in someone with by talking, texting, and all. But I think it's you can only see it in person. I think that for me is a really big green flag.
Green flag.
Not red.
Okay, opening the doors. And
Just mannerism. It's not even just about like
Right,
being
but-
a gentleman. It's
Okay.
just about how they talk to you. Are they a good listener? That's something you can't see when you text. Do they listen to you? Do they like are they on their
Yeah.
phone and like looking
Yeah.
around? Or that's actually what got me pissed
Yeah.
with the guy who tried to. He wasn't listening to me. I'm like, I'm trying to talk here, and he's like looking at the ceilings and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I guess that's more fun.
Yeah.
So
That's for me too.
Stuff
That's a
like
green
that.
flag for me. You showing attention.
Mm.
You're paying
You're
attention
in the
to
moment,
details.
like you're there.
Yeah. you're listening, you're having
But-
a proper conversation.
Okay, you have something to say?
I don't know. For me personally, I think it's about like the whole dating thing. I think people not be interested and inconsistent at the same time. So consistency is it for me. Like they give you the same energy from day one up until like whenever they're consistent. You can feel the commitment, which I think is one thing that is missing when it comes to the whole apps thing. It steals away the effort because it gives you the idea that there is always other options, which takes away the commitment there.
Yeah.
Like commitment is so hard to find by these days. It's like looking for a virgin in a maternity ward, you know. So it's really hard.
You went there.
I think with texting, you can actually tell if someone pays attention to details.
True,
I think you can.
true.
Because
Pick the details, yes.
that's how you would text, you're texting with someone,
Mm-hmm.
and the way they reply you know that they pay attention to
Oh, I love that.
And
That's a
when they
great
could
fact.
remember stuff.
Remember
you'd be
stuff,
like,
you
yeah,
know that.
okay.
But
Yeah.
the question is
It's like-
until when? Until they get their goal achieved.
Probably.
Why are we thinking in negative?
I don't know, it could be any kind of goal right
After that, it's like, what was your name?
What is one dating myth, right, that you would love to delete from the internet forever?
I did a really good post about this recently. There were a few of those. I think maybe 5 or 6 dating myths. But one of them that I work on myself as well, trying to learn that it's not the case, is the girls always saying if he wanted to he would, meaning that whatever you think you should get, you if the person is right, you will get right away. I think there's a lot of work that needs to go into dating. Yeah, you can have like a spark with someone immediately and it looks like a fairy tale in the beginning and all, but it's about work, like from both sides, all the time if you actually want to make something work. So thinking that, oh, you see, like he took his girl to, I don't know, vacation somewhere. If my boyfriend wanted to do that, he would. But maybe he can't right now. So like, let's see what's behind it. Let's see how we can work. So just being superficial kind of and thinking that, okay, or if it's on the other side, the guy saying that, oh, his girl cooking for him 3 times a day, and what's my girl doing? Okay, let's see, like, don't just like dump the person because of that. So just not being so surface level.
I'll just say people should put in more effort. Of course, we have lots of options, a whole lot of them. Like people should be more intentional about really making it work. It takes 2 to tango. So in order for it to work, like love is hard, dating is hard. You're talking about 2 people from different backgrounds trying to like cope with each other's differences and all of that. Like they should be really intentional and willing to put in the work. That's only when like magic can happen. If not, when we have options about dating apps and a whole lot of options and so many swipes and matches and so many other things that serve as comfort.
You know more about dating apps. Sure knows more about it. He sure knows more about it.
Psychology.
It's getting some research data that's working with it.
Data analyst.
Yeah, data.
So when you're faced with so much of this comfort, it puts you in a position where you don't want to put in the work because, like, why should you? So people should be more intentional, put in the work, be committed, be intentional, try to make it work. Don't try to leave because you feel like there's always going to be better and there's always going to be a next. And the list is endless. The options are endless. Like, when does it stop? I've seen a lot of people have like, a brain freeze just because they were tired of swiping.
Oh, that was me. Yeah.
So like, when does it stop? And it kind of like puts this thing about contentment in play because many people don't have it. So you have something, but you feel like it's not enough because there are many more others to explore. When you've actually found the one, you found the it, you found your like, this is my person. But because of this availability of options, you're not satisfied. You still feel this emptiness because you have so many other options and matches and swipes and lots of things to consider. So you're not satisfied with what you have because you're admiring, the grass on the other side. So people should just be more intentional and put in the work. That's how
And
it
it's
goes.
very common here, actually. mean, the last relationship I was into.
Situation.
Yeah, we could say that. It's very common in this country too. The ladies don't want to work out things, Immediately they sense something is not working out for them, they just want to
Easy,
open out,
yeah.
And I'd be like, then you're not ready for a relationship. I mean, it's not always gonna be perfect, Sometimes things go wrong. You should
Things
sit
happen.
and talk about it.
Yeah.
You did
Make
this,
things
I didn't
work.
like it, you did this, I didn't like it. Well, she did something. She went with a friend to another guy's house to have a smoke, and yeah, she told me about it, and I was like, "How would you feel if I went to a girl's house to have a smoke?" And she was like, "I wouldn't be happy," and I'm like, "Obviously. So, but other situations, they just want to break up. Oh no, it's not for me. Oh no, I'm done. I'm like, then you are not ready for a relationship. So exactly what he said.
Yeah.
It's not even about dating app, or even in real life.
In
because
real
this
life,
happened
as
in
well.
real life.
It takes
wasn't a
away
dating app.
accountability.
Yeah. So if you really want that, then you should be prepared to work towards it. You should put in your efforts, and if it's not working, try harder. Talk about it. Have a conversation. I mean, some people go to therapy about stuff like this. No, I'm not talking about her.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, they should. Yeah.
I think this is the problem because I relate as well. For example, I used to be very stubborn about this. Like, okay, I have male friends, and a lot of my male friends told me like this is gonna be an issue when you actually find somebody who likes you and wants to be with you. Like, they're gonna have a problem with this. And I was like, well, I don't care. They can either accept it or go. But then I thought about it. What if it was the other way around?
Yes.
I would be so pissed. So now I'm like, okay, I'm changing my mind. I get it. There's always gonna be people that I love that are gonna be my friends forever. But the intensity of hanging out with them or the intensity of the friendship, maybe there's gonna have to be some adjustments to keep something that I actually want to work out. Not just be like, oh yeah, I went to a guy's house to smoke. You don't like it? You can't change me. Like, a lot of us are like so. We feel like it's a personal attack that if I do something you don't like, it means you want to change me. But I think it's about adjustment more.
Yes.
Like, if I actually think you're valuable, I want to keep you in my life. What does it serve? Okay, I'm not gonna go smoke at that.
I mean, you could go. You could actually go smoke,
Yeah.
but your partner has to know about it, and he has to be okay
with that. Yeah.
I mean, if you're not doing anything
A lot
wrong,
of people now are gonna see it as controlling,
Yeah.
and I used to think that same way too. Like, okay, you wanna, like, why are you controlling me? You're not my dad. But I would feel very much respected if it was the other way around and you inform me. So that's how I try to see things now. It's always to just reverse it. How that makes me feel. I get it, and we go from there.
Yes.
But like there's always a common saying that people love the idea of being in a relationship.
Mhm,
Than
but
being
not
in
the
a
work.
relationship.
The work.
I'm afraid that's me sometimes.
Yeah, but it's difficult. It's actually
It's
difficult. I'm like, where are you? Where are you going to? Who are you with?
You stress yourself out
Who are
for
you
no
with?
reason.
Yeah.
What are their names? You don't know
Oh,
them.
wow.
Why do you want to know their
You're
names?
like, why
I
am I
just
going crazy
spend-
like that?
Dating app is good when
Everyone has pure intentions. Keep going.
Okay.
risky when
Everyone has ulterior motives.
unacceptable when
In a relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a
Thank you for that.
relationship.
Go
so
ahead.
dating app is good when
When you're open. Like, open to experiences.
okay risky when
When you're not in the right mind space.
Mm.
okay
Mm.
unacceptable when
I would say when you're in a relationship also. Yeah, I don't see another reason for it to be unacceptable.
okay
Options.
What?
what if they're in an open relationship?
Yeah, you
Some
could do
people
that.
are-
I mean, if
That's
you're
okay.
doing it together,
If
then.
they know you're doing it, that's fine.
Not that I support open relationship.
But to each their own.
I like what Maya said. Like, you need to be in the right frame of mind to be in that space because a lot of people are broken, damaged,
Yeah, oh,
Yes.
yeah. And they're gonna damage you and then you have to go to therapy. That's
and
crazy.
they get to like just make you be like them, or you become their therapist. Actually, that's a lot of work to do. Fixing broken people
Yeah.
or joining the construction.
A lot of
crew,
people
or
are
trying
there
to-
just
yeah.
for validation. It's
Yeah. Make to feel them good about themselves.
All right.
Yeah. Same question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dating
So
app is
dating
good
app
when?
is good when dating app is good when you are emotionally ready. Yeah, because it's gonna fuck you up. Yeah, it's gonna mess with you. It's gonna toy with
It's a
you.
ride.
So yes, you have to be ready for it. You have to be because you're opening yourself to a variety of people. So get ready for what you see
The
there.
good, the bad,
Yes,
the ugly.
yes.
Yeah,
Get ready
to
for
take
it.
people's
Yeah,
energy.
because
and-
yes, it's gonna mess you up or it's gonna be something beautiful. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Risky
Um,
when?
in a relationship, no,
It's risky.
Yes.
In the relationship.
Risky
Yes.
or unacceptable?
But both of them actually. It's really you. I mean, if you have a decent relationship, then don't even think about it. It's risky. I mean, don't do it. It's tempting. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's tempting. Why is it tempting?
Why is it?
It's
Why is it without?
Yes.
For you 3 times.
I mean, if you've got a proper relationship, then I don't think you need dating app. I don't think you need
If
it.
you, I think if you have one, it's not even gonna come to your mind.
Yeah. Okay. So dating app is risky when.
Unacceptable.
I think it's your answering risky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now unacceptable.
Yeah.
That's the answer. Though.
Yeah.
Dating app is unacceptable when you're in a relationship.
Mm.
So dating app is risky when you're not ready. When you're not ready, because most people bring their trash into a relationship. You know, insecurities, jealousy. I mean, some people feel jealousy is okay, but I am strongly against jealousy. Like, if you're a very jealous person, then please no.
Someone left a comment online, right? Because I asked the questions.
yeah, I
saw that one.
Yeah, okay.
Someone said that people use dating apps just because they want to self-validate themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So most times they don't even end up going on any dates, but just to prove that they're still likable, people still like them, people can still swipe on them.
Yeah.
They use dating apps. So do you agree with that? Is that a thing? You think that's
That's 100% the thing. I know people who are just like, oh yeah, I'm bored. I'm not meeting any of these people. I'm just swiping. And I also know people who I've met people who go out. Everything is amazing. Everything is great until they get that validation. Until you actually are like, yeah, I would like to try, and they're like, oh yeah, so I see that I still got it. So I'm sorry, I'm not. So yeah, definitely. Even if not even more people than I think more people are looking for that than actually looking for something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
For sure.
That is interesting. So you go on a dating app just to get attention, but don't need the attention. You just want people to.
Well, you need it, I guess, for some. I'm not talking about myself, but I know people who are like, I'm never meeting any of these people. A lot of people are scared, or they don't trust the people, or they're anxious. But they like this online illusion of whatever it
being
is. Being wanted, chosen, communicating with a bunch of people. Some people that maybe they would never have the guts to talk to in real life. So.
Not to be offensive, I think those people need therapy.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't get it.
Yeah. People
in,
don't have
like
social
their daily
skills.
life, so they feed off via these attractions and attention.
Yeah, but
So they get it online.
Okay, I get you. Sorry, I know we're about to leave.
Yeah.
You don't get it in daily life. Do you need it? Because you going on the app means you need it.
Yeah.
That's why you're going on the app, right? You don't get the attention. So you want people to chat with you, say hi to you. But the app is for you to meet people. So why are you going on the app if you don't want to meet people? You just go in there.
It goes back to the
Exactly.
It goes back to the mental issues.
Yeah.
It's the same people using OnlyFans and some people believing that some hot model is in love with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To them, it's also like a trophy. Like they have the numbers to show off about this kind of thing. Like 1,000 people sent me likes. A lot of people send me flowers.
10,000
Instagram. That's what Instagram is for. That's what Instagram is for.
It gives them this
How many likes?
sense of achievement. Like they're still hot, and most want
Their
Instagram.
people really want that.
Still,
Yeah,
that's
still
good.
good.
If you can get it from more sources, get it.
Yeah,
Get it from
I
more
want
sources.
that.
Yeah, LinkedIn,
I mean, it's obvious. It shows that
LinkedIn.
everyone's dating app is not as bad as people picture it to be. I don't think it's that bad. It's just know your intentions and
I don't think we all agree.
you will if you know your intentions, you will only attract those that have shared intentions. But if you are up, for example, if I'm on a dating app and I want to have fun, then I will meet people that want to have fun. I mean, you could tell from the people's profile, you could tell, if I see a profile and the girl on the profile is half naked, the bikini on it, I clearly get the message she's putting out there. If I see a profile and the lady is a bit decent, she looks organized, her profile is straight and stuff like that, yeah, she seems more reasonable. So if you know what you want, yeah, you will attract what you want. So it's not that bad as people picture it to be. That's
You agree with that?
I agree with some of it. I don't agree that you necessarily attract what you put out there. Maybe there's some power of attracting that in universe sense. The opposite people my way. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of times I went with, I let's say got matched or ended up meeting people that didn't have the same intentions. So I wish it was always the same intentions, but it wasn't. So it depends. But I think with what we would agree on is that regardless of using apps or not using apps, is that we need that self-work first. And then from there, when you are like, of course nobody's perfect. It's the crazy is always going to come out one way or another. But if you're working on yourself, no matter if you're online or offline, you'll manage.
Yeah, people attract who they are and what they put out there, and of course, so many other things. I think we all agree it's just an app, it's a tool, and the people in those spaces are responsible for like what they make out of it. So I think the app is innocent. We are broken people.
Yeah,
we just go there and we mess it all up.
Yeah.
That is true.
I think
That
we can
is
all
true.
agree on that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you all for joining this episode of Random Chidi Mates. I'll see you all some other time.
Bye.
Hope you have
Ciao.
Delete that.